Welcome to 5-Minute Bedtime Stories, brought to you by TaleBot, your child's AI storyteller. Want to create a bedtime story for your child? Visit talebotai.com/create. Now, let's sit back and enjoy the story.
Alejandro and the Incredible Petey's Quest for Kindness. A special bedtime story for Alejandro. Once upon a time, in a lively little town called Happyville, there lived a curious and imaginative 2-year-old boy named Alejandro. Alejandro had big, bright eyes that sparkled with wonder, and a heart as pure and kind as could be. He loved exploring the world around him, and his favorite thing in the whole wide world was bedtime stories. Every night, Alejandro's parents would tuck him into bed and read him the most amazing stories. They would transport Alejandro to magical lands filled with adventure and excitement. But one night, as Alejandro snuggled under his cozy blankets, he asked his parents for a special story, a story about someone just like him. His parents smiled and began to tell him the tale of Petey the cat and his incredible quest for kindness. Petey had just been released from jail and was ready to turn his life around. But his journey towards goodness was not an easy one. Petey's heart was heavy with skepticism and doubt, and he found it hard to see the good in the world. Meanwhile, in Happyville, Alejandro was going through a similar struggle. He was trying to discover how to spread kindness and love, but sometimes the world seemed confusing and unkind. One night, as Alejandro listened intently to the story, he felt a spark of hope ignite within him. He whispered a wish to the twinkling stars outside his window, asking for a chance to meet Petey and help him find the goodness in the world. To Alejandro's surprise, the stars heard his wish and decided to grant it. In a blink of an eye, Alejandro found himself whisked away to the magical world of Dogman and Petey the cat. He landed right in the middle of Petey's quest for kindness. Alejandro's heart fluttered with excitement as he met Petey and Dogman, who were astonished to see such a young adventurer join their mission. They quickly realized that Alejandro's pure heart and unwavering belief in kindness were exactly what they needed. Together, Alejandro, Petey, and Dogman embarked on a thrilling journey through the whimsical streets of Happyville. They encountered all sorts of challenges that tested their resolve, but Alejandro's unstoppable optimism and enthusiasm inspired Petey to see the world through a different lens. With Alejandro by their side, Petey and Dogman learned the true meaning of empathy, kindness, and the importance of doing good. They discovered that even the smallest act of kindness could make a big difference in someone's life. As they continued their adventure, spreading joy and laughter wherever they went, Alejandro began to notice a remarkable change. Petey's grumpy frown turned into a warm smile, and Dogman's heroic bark became even louder and more joyful. The people of Happyville watched in awe as Alejandro, Petey, and Dogman united as a team, proving that when people come together, incredible things can happen. The town blossomed with kindness, and the once doubting hearts of its inhabitants were filled with hope and love. In the end, Alejandro bid farewell to his newfound friends, knowing that he had made a lasting impact on their lives. As he closed his eyes and drifted off to sleep, his heart was filled with contentment, knowing that kindness and love could change the world. The next morning, as the sun peeked through Alejandro's window, he woke up with a renewed sense of purpose. Inspired by his magical adventure, he vowed to spread kindness everywhere he went, just like Petey and Dogman. And so, Alejandro set off on his own quest for kindness, with the memories of his extraordinary adventure guiding him every step of the way. From that day forward, he became an ambassador of love, bringing smiles and happiness to everyone he met. And as Alejandro grew older, his heart continued to shine brightly, lighting the way for others to follow. His story became legendary in Happyville, reminding children and grown-ups alike that kindness and love could change the world. So, my dear Alejandro, as you drift off to sleep, remember that you too hold the power to make the world a better place. Dream big, spread kindness, and tomorrow, when you wake up, let your heart shine like the brightest star in the sky. Good night, sweet Alejandro, and may your dreams be filled with love, adventure, and the magic of kindness.
Thank you for joining us on this enchanting journey. If you enjoyed tonight's story, remember, the magic doesn't have to end here. Craft your own adventure with TaleBot by visiting talebotai.com/create. And as a special treat, use the coupon code TALE99 at checkout to get your bedtime story for just 99 cents, instead of the usual $2.99. Sweet dreams, and until our next tale.